Hi Brendan, welcome to Startup Daily. Look, for those that might not know, run us through what Clipboard as a platform does.
Yeah, hi gentlemen, thank you very much for having us. So Clipboard is a centralized platform using clever technology, as you mentioned, to change the way the global hospitality world connects. And we do this through providing all stakeholders in the industry, so workforce, businesses, growers, wholesalers, a chance to build a professional brand, a professional profile, grow a professional network, and create pathways and opportunities to help them achieve their professional goals.
Sounds fantastic. So tell us about where you are in that journey and this fundraising program you're now going on.
So yeah, we launched a little over 2 years ago. We raised a small round of funds just to be able to build the prototype and get it to market. We're very humbled and proud to say we have over 25,000 members on the platform and over 5,000 businesses on the platform. And just in our investment strategy, we felt the time is right now to seek the next raise, and we used virtual. We thought it was a great fit for us to be able to take us to our next level and our next goals.
So on the virtual platform, how much are you looking for from investors, and what is the opportunity for growth of Clipboard?
So yeah, we're looking to raise 1.2 million across our whole investment strategy, and virtual is a part of that. But the really exciting thing in our ambitious growth for us is to continue to grow here in Australia and grab more of that market share, expand on our technology, adding new features and new benefits and new solutions to the industry and our industry members. But the key thing for us is in 18 months to really expand globally. And what I mean by that is have a real presence, a greater presence in countries like Singapore and Hong Kong to begin with, and New Zealand, and then from there really expand across to Europe and the States.
Brendan, tell us a little bit about how this came together. I'm always fascinated by the backstory around the solutions that founders come up with.
Yeah, so I think like most startups, it starts with a glass of wine in hand. Myself and my co-founder, Tipu Sultan, were sitting in a restaurant, and having been in the industry for over 20 years, I've witnessed firsthand some of these pain points and challenges that are facing businesses, but the workforce. And over dinner, we were just discussing on how we can really, with the cutting edge technology, really have an impact in providing a solution to this fragmented and disjointed areas of the industry. So we did our research for about a year, went away, got the data, then we built the prototype, put it out to market, and we're really humbled by the uptake from the industry. And as I mentioned before, today we see that 25,000 members and 5,500 businesses that are really starting to see what Clipboard can offer them and provide these solutions and these connections. And our industry is really governed by relationships, and we're just taking it to a new level, which allows the stakeholders to really grow on those relationships and find new ones and find new connections.
So Brendan, where are you seeing the biggest opportunity, particularly if you think about it, I guess geographically in Australia? Victoria's going to emerge from lockdowns to limited restrictions. So I know that you're based down there. Is that still a primary focus, or is it looking further afield, or even to New Zealand or somewhere nearby to really get that growth?
So we've always been predominantly in Victoria, as you mentioned. We have a good market share in New South Wales also. Queensland is a really emerging market for us, especially in Brisbane. But yes, somewhere like New Zealand is on our radar due to the current environment, that we feel that we'll be able to see that growth and accelerate that growth pretty quickly. So looking at expanding in New South Wales and Queensland here locally, and continuing on Victoria. As you mentioned, the lockdowns are about to ease, which is fantastic news for our industry. There's a lot of work to be done still, but we still feel that in those 18 months time, Victoria will get back to where it needs to be, and in the meantime really start expanding to those other markets that are doing quite well during the COVID pandemic.
So I do want to ask you, given it has been a pretty torrid time in the last 12 months, how's it been for Clipboard in terms of getting through that? And how much of a life raft have you been to the sector as it looks to try and survive these regular closures?
Yeah, great question. Well, being a startup and being in hospitality, we've had some multiple challenges along the way, and then obviously with COVID, it's been pretty difficult. But we have a mission to be the voice of the industry and be that real connector for the industry. So during COVID and the first major part of the lockdowns, we really wanted to show some initiative and show some solutions to really help those in the industry best way we could. And we have a real focus on the mental well-being of our stakeholders. So we launched our mental wellness program, which was providing real tangible resources with our wellness ambassador, Steph Prem. We did events, live events, online events, and really just wanted to show the community that we're in this together. As much as we're a startup and we're going through this, we're here to help. We're here to provide a voice, a platform for you to be able to continue to work on yourself, to grow with a positive outset, a positive mindset, and really get through this pandemic.
Brendan, as we do emerge, what are the plans for Clipboard over the next 12 months? Where are you going to be?
Our focus over the next 12 months is to really continue to grow here within Australia. We're targeting over 150,000 members within that 12 months based on the fact of where we are now and the solutions that we're putting forward and the tech scope we have in front of us. It's really then also to grow our business membership over the 25,000 mark and also really make a difference in this mental wellbeing space.
Well, it sounds like some great plans that you've got ahead. Brendan Leeds from Clipboard, thank you for joining us and good luck with the raise.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.